Hey boys, Brito Sensei here. I thought I'd just give you a quick rundown. If you're having problems with drawing a 3D diagram of your pool, I figured out a really awesome, cool way to draw your 3D diagram based off the cross-section. And everyone's already done the cross-section part of their assessment, so it should make it a lot easier to draw your 3D diagram from there if you're having problems drawing it. So what I do first is physically draw the cross-section, and you can branch out your 3D design from there. So for example, what I would do would be to draw the cross-section out. So let's say we had a deep end here, edge going up, and then a shallow end. Alright, and the top of our pool. Right? So what I would do from there is I would first draw out my top edges up here and up on the right there and connect it to shape the top of our pool. Alright, and you guys can do the same. So let's just say we had one angle coming out here. Alright, this angle on the right over here should be the same length and same distance. So let's try and draw that out. So about that angle, that length, that seems about right. Okay, and then we connect the two lines together. Okay, after we connect the two lines like that, we now use this same right line here and do the same with this bottom corner, so same angle and same length of line if we can. So let's try and draw that out. Alright, and you also want to connect those lines together going up and down. So let's connect those two. So that's now all of our hard external angles connected. And now what we want to do lastly is draw all of our internal ones. So what I'll do to represent that is I'll use a slightly thinner pencil, and generally dotted looks a bit nicer as well. Okay, so what we do is the first one is this line here, and we draw at the same angle once again, nice and easy, same angle, same length, but internal. Alright, so let's try and draw that. Alright, so let's draw it to about there, and we want to connect down these this line as well, going straight. Alright, so we've now connected those two sides, and now from that point just here, we now just want to run that along here to finish off the drawing of our pool. The best way is it's the same shape as our cross-section, so essentially you just try and copy your cross-section but up here instead. So let's try and draw that out. Alright, so we draw it across here, and then up here, and then across to finish connecting our lines. Alright, and then that's pretty much about it. I'll just get rid of that last tiny bit. So a good way to also make sure you're matching it up right is your cross-section, where the turning points of your line should try to line up with those same points as well from the bottom of your original cross-section. So this turning point should be about the same as here, and this one about here. I'm not using a ruler as well, so if you use a ruler you're going to be a lot more accurate and it'll make your drawing look a lot nicer. But basically they're all your edges you need for your pool. And last thing you could do if you wanted is if you make your lines dark enough, you can actually then shade in the top of your pool, make it blue or something, and you could even shade in your edges if you want. So for example, if I shade in this, and then to further define your pool, you could even state that this area behind it isn't part of your pool, so you could physically let's just do this to about here, and then you quickly color in the rest of the area around the pool, and it'll make it look more defined around the pool. So you guys can do that on your own diagram, and it should make it seem more 3D, look a bit better. I've only got a few choice of colors on this particular program I'm using, but feel free to use whatever colors you like to show the definition of your pool. And also if you want, you can put some green around the other edges as well, so then it'll further define sort of like the side of your pool might have some grass, or if you want, you can colour in the paving and stuff there as well. So that'll make it look a bit better too. All right. Any other problems? Just shout me an email. But otherwise, hopefully, I'll see some fantastic 3D diagrams tomorrow. Thanks for watching.